everyone, this is Shantanu. Welcome back to my channel again. In today's class, I am going to discuss modal auxiliary verbs and questions related to modal auxiliary verb in the upcoming videos. So modal auxiliary verb related questions are generally given for the competitive exams in the shape of error corrections or sentence improvements or any other way. So this is important for your competitive exams from SSC to CGL to CHSL to MTS to BAM. So you have to put this modal auxiliary verb related questions under constant practice so that you can easily solve these questions during the exam time. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Kindly keep your focus on the board. So dear students, today in this class I am going to discuss 4 types of modal auxiliary verbs and the way they are used in sentences. So first and foremost, can be used to express request, ability or possibility. Ability means I have the capacity, I have the caliber, so I can do it. So I can easily do it, I can handle computer, I can tackle the situation. So it always indicates some kind of ability. So in case of ability, can be used. It may rain. So whenever you are going to use the modal auxiliary verb can to indicate possibility, it means more possibility, not less. So here is the question, if I place it may rain, so intentionally I have given it should be can, but here intentionally I have written may. This means we can easily replace may with can or can with may. But the main difference is that if I write can here, it indicates less possibility. On the other hand, if I place may rain, that means it indicates less possibility. On the other hand, if I write can here, it indicates more possibility. So here I should say, instead of may, we can easily write can. So intentionally I have written may here. Now in case of can, we can also place it while making some request. Can I go? So instead of can I go, I can also write may I go. But if I place can I go, it indicates less politeness. On the other hand, if I write or say may I go, it indicates more politeness. So while asking request, it is always better to write may I go instead of can I go. So here instead of can I go, I can also write may I go. During the exam times, questions like this can be given, an option can be given whether you should write can or may. So if it is all about some request or permission, may should always be preferred over can. Now go next, should. Should can be used when to ask some questions when you are not sure about that. To express obligation or something like that. Should I, should we, not I, sorry, here is a mistake. should we leave now? If I write should we leave now, or oblique should I leave now, or etc. etc. So it indicates that we are not sure about whether we or I should leave now. So whenever you are going to ask question and are not sure about the result, so you can easily write should I or should we, should he, etc. etc. leave now. To express obligation, that means we, or you can say obligation or duty, even you can also say duty, etc. Something like duty. Should we should help the needy. It is all about expressing obligation or duty. So in case of obligation or duty, we can also write should. Even we can also write should while giving some advice. You should do it. You should do it. It indicates some kind of obligation and it also indicates some kind of advice. So in case of giving advice or in case of obligation or duty, should can be used. Now go next. May. To express responsibility or to ask for permission. Already discussed above while discussing the uses of modal auxiliary verb can. Now look through the example. I may go there at the weekend. If I place can here, it can also be used, but it indicates more possibility. If I place can, it indicates more possibility. If I place may, it indicates less possibility. That means may go there, not at all sure. To ask for permission, may I go now? Instead of may I, we can easily say can I go now. But if I place while asking permission, it is better to use may I go now. So whenever you are going to face such questions as this, you need to select the best option. So in case of asking permission, the best option is may, not can at all. But in the absence of may, you can easily select can. So to express less possibility or to ask for permission, you need to select may. So instead of, we can easily say we, he, etc. Nothing is fixed. Now look through the next option, must. To indicate urgency, compulsion, that means at any cost I have to do, whether it is necessary or not, or something like that. You can say whether we want it or not, we have to do it. You may feel it not necessary, but we have to do it. She must behave properly. It is all about necessity. Or you can say compulsion, but it is all about necessity. Whenever you are going to use the sense of necessity, you need to place the modal auxiliary verb must. Now go next. We must report the incident to the police. It is all about urgency and it is all about compulsion. That means whether we want it or not, we must do it. So it is all about compulsion. But whenever you are going to talk about urgency, so we must report the incident to the police. So in case of urgency or necessity or compulsion, etc., etc., we can easily use must. So this is my short analysis for the day as far as modal auxiliary verbs are concerned. So if you are unable to understand any of this, you can easily make your comments in the comment box section. But I should say that here easily instead of may, we can easily write can. Instead of can, we can easily write may. You need to select the best option. It is not about that only may will be there, can will not be there. So all can be there depending on what way the sentence is used. So you need to grab these patterns of modal auxiliary verb and their uses. But in the exam time, you have to choose the, you can say select or choose or chalk out the best one. So in case of giving permission, you need to select the modal auxiliary verb may over can. This does not mean can is incorrect, but it is preferable to use may over can while asking for permission. So it is all about this. So to indicate possibility, it is better to use can, but to indicate less possibility, it is better to use may, depending on what way the sentence is referred to. So in case of urgency or necessity or compulsion, we should use must instead of any other modal auxiliary verb. And may or should always indicate some kind of obligation or duty, even while asking question and we are not sure of its answer. So we can easily use should there. So you can easily replace one auxiliary verb with another, but be careful about the way it is used, the way it should be used in the sentence. So you have to grab through this sense of its use during the exam in the sentence. So if you are unable to understand any of this, you can easily drop your comments in the comment box section. I am always here to satisfy your answer. But first and foremost, I should say that if you are satisfied with this class, you can easily share my video with your near and dear ones. You can subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell icon for more such video. Tomorrow I will come up with another episode of Modal Auxiliary Verb. Till then, have a very good day.